Hey guys, welcome back to my other video. So last time we just unboxed this guy from the A6 film. But today we're going down for Poi KO slash Oversized. So I think the company Jiang is slowly making a return. They got invaded by the police a few years ago, and Weiss remember that because they were doing like Iron Man knuckles and everything. Disney was not happy with that, so they got ready and shut down. But it seems to come back because the other Prime waiting for that. I've got the oversized MPM version of it. It's now being sold everywhere again at normal prices. The one today has been brought back. So I'm hoping that the evasion mode of their version comes back as well, because but I really want the battle damaged one where it looks all rusty and everything. But anyway, today in the unbox Robot Force M02 Hound. So this is pretty much an upscaled modification of the Voyager class Hound from the Age of the D season film. Um, I just, funny enough, I just sold my original copy to my friend just to get this. So yeah, so in the box, fucking pretty awesome, and it comes with his cigar, his chains, and there's so much detail on the figure that they could have added in the original one, but they didn't. So hence why Wei Jiang is back. So, anyway, so my friend had to open him because there's some stuff rolling in the box. And he's put it here. So I said to him to open this, make sure, and everything's fine. It's just I think the guns are just falling out during the shipping. So, yeah, so. Oh, funny enough, this is just my first time seeing him. I've not opened him up myself, so. This is very rare. This is very, very rare to get instructions for a transformer from way down. But I just feel of it. So it comes in kind of like a plastic case. It's really nice to protect the figure. So it was Cisco that was going around. This might have been actually a spare. And this is one of his newer guns that actually he got. I think. With this. So yeah, so this is like an extra gun he got, I think. If I remember, so. But that's pretty cool. That is very nice, you know. Like, Hound as a medic in the last night was weird, but understandable because they did kill Fracture, which is annoying. Like, you know, they killed Ironhide, the weapon specialist, hence why Hound became the next one. And then obviously they killed Ratchet, Hound became like kind of both weapon and medical specialist, it seems. So Hound had quite a lot to do, should we say, in that film. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So we go able to get his giant Gatling gun, yeah, which very nice. Obviously that's how it goes, but they're flat on it. Oh, cool, so good at that. I don't want that guy. And then obviously pretty cool. Then you get his. It's actually packaged pretty well to be honest. Look at this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Then come on there. And you get his two pistols which can tag two to her. Look at her big gun. And then I think itself, it's just like that. He is obviously mistransformed in some places, which is fine. We just what's that? Some pizza, some parts will be loose, but again, it's fine. There we go. Again, he will be transformed on the box, so we're gonna have to try him out upwards, maybe. We'll try that out, suppose. I don't know the tapping probably as well. I don't do that too far. I'll show you afterwards anyway. Obviously. Anyway. Either meant to go like this. And it goes like this. And then you go in over like this, then they go to the back like this. That's already come off. That's a great start. Great start. Alright. Oh no. Have you come broken? Alright. That's just popped off a little bit, that's fine. Simple fix. I've not to careful with that one because that might break at some point again. Shouldn't do, but okay, things are popping off. Things are popping off, which is fine. Trying to sort things on camera, I do apologise. Just that, yeah, actually, I've been watching videos on how to transform this as well, and it's not doing what it should be doing, but that's probably just my fault. I'm doing it right. This is where it should be going, and this is going to be a long ass video because I'm too annoyed now that's not going in the way it should be going. There we go. Nope. Why are you doing this to me now? Right. Again, I should be more focusing on unboxing it, but I'm not doing it now because I'm. There we go. And then this comes in. And these should now have in, hopefully. Ooh, there we go. There we go. All slide now. Sorry guys. That's my Hound looking pretty awesome. That was a very scary tabbing though, I'm not gonna lie. The Hound is now out the box. I'm ready to kick some ass. Anyway, he has knives, as he should. He has 2 knives. He has so many guns. Right, can't see his little grenade pouch, but it might be in the little baggie down here. As soon as it is. Then So much stuff. Hey. How many guys that thing has fallen? Hello. Right, so, well, I'll just pull out his 2 knives, what's it here? Then I pulled out his little guns, his more guns, and here we've got more stuff to add to his weaponry. So we get his grenades, which will just probably, that's falling off again, not surprised, but there's grenades there. Well, then obviously we got the world's tiniest thing in the world. That will tab it in there, and that'll be a cigar. I think you have to untap that though to transform him, so that's gonna be a very annoying piece not to lose. And then just make sure it's all straightened out. See, nod right now, there we go. Again, this figure is a good figure, it's just obviously fault. It's me being a faulty person right now. I'll be using it. What nice. Be nice to me. There we are. And then next what we have is chains, which I remember plug somewhere back here, which I don't know why, but they do plug in now. So I thought they plugged into each other, but they don't. They plug in somewhere back here somewhere, which I don't know why they plug in here, but I do, but I'm just. But yeah, let's see. Let me have a look. Because it could be that. But yeah, it will go around him at some point. But yeah, his Hound has been awesome. Obviously, again, things are falling out because obviously again it's for user, but again he's brand new, so he's very, very tough joints. I think actually, can you still with armor? I don't know. But yeah, very cool figure though. Very so again, what we're gonna do is have some kind of tight joint figures on them to be there. Obviously this figure hasn't been out before, so there's loads of videos out there for him. In a way, I'm gonna try and find out where things go properly. Obviously, I think I've got some right. Hopefully the grenades are right, but I'm gonna take all that off now and put it in the bank so I don't lose it. There. Rocking there. There we go. And then grab a cigar because it's a very small piece. And I appreciate the details. Just I'm gonna mess around for a bit then obviously, but when I'm gonna go on the shelf, that's when he'll be having a cigar. But for now, my opinion on him so far is pretty good though. You know, he's got an up punch as well. And all that stuff. He's really nice feet. Hands obviously nice. Everything else is just good. He does have a waist joint as well. There are some black bits falling off him somewhere, so that's not good. Either way, he's a good figure. So I swear he could take off his helmet. Let me double check that before I end this video. Very long last video. To break apart both sides of the tires. Yeah, so I'll drive at the back. It's just yeah, showing out his legs and his stomach deformation and stuff like that, but it doesn't say where the chain goes or the yeah. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. So next time it should be Onslaught. This guy was just a random pickup at my local game store, and this guy I've been wanting for a while, and then he came back out and like I had the game, so kind of one of the things I had to do. Obviously that's not the most cleanest box of them all, but not the most nicest sounds of them all, but yeah, it'll be fine. But yeah, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this little, well, not really little anymore, but that's a nice box of the Jiang of Ironhide. I'm going to go make myself some tea now, I'm going to learn how to transform this guy first, because he's like, I have a feeling this guy has to be transformed for the first time in the short mode here, and he knows where his parts are going, so. But again, very nicely detailed, very heavy, and I can literally take him to do it, and nothing's like when I'm done, so. Yeah, bye.